Hello there, time for a little lip balm update with some of the formulas I've been using most in the past 6 to 12 months. Some of you might remember my original lip balm product pile video. It's more than 2 years old now and has had a staggering 4,400 comments, so lip balm's clearly something people are keen on. These aren't all of the balms I use, just an edit of formulas I've been reaching for most frequently. This is probably more lip balms than most people own entirely, or it might be the exact number currently rolling around in your bag. It's one of the great universal beauty products that almost all of us use. Lip balm is incredibly personal. It's probably the most personal product out there in terms of results and formula preferences, so these aren't recommendations, just what I personally enjoy using, and it's always worth doing more research to find what will work for you. There's a mixture of styles here with some local Australian brands, some French companies, old favourites, some more glossy options, and flavours I can't get enough of. These are all kept in different places: in my bag, by my bed, on my desk, in my makeup bag, in my bathroom drawer, in my gym bag, so they're all used very regularly in different ways. Some are almost done, some have already been repurchased. I enjoy them all. Starting with two balms I've used and loved most in the past 12 months. By Terry's famous Balm de Rose pot has popped up on my channel many times. This is a luxury lip balm with a serious cult following. When I first tried it a bit over 2 years ago, it took me a while to get used to because the texture is quite thick, but now I find it so nourishing and love working it into my lips every night before bed. It contains rose butter, hyaluronic acid, and vitamin E, so it ticks a lot of ingredient boxes for me. But I also love the By Terry Balm de Rose liquid too. This is the same product in liquid form, really. You can see I've used up quite a lot of it. I've had it in my handbag every day for months. This is slightly more lightweight and has more shine than the pot, but it still feels nourishing and is definitely the most nourishing gloss I use. There's a very soft, subtle pink tint too. Certainly luxury products in terms of price and performance. Two old favourites that I always like to have on me. Blistex is available in several countries. The packaging or formulas might vary, but you'll spot the brand name. My family has sworn by this lip conditioner pot for years. It's truly my number one lip balm when my lips get really dry or split or sore. Obviously I wear a lot of lip balm to try to avoid that happening, but if it does, nothing repairs them like this. It's a lifesaver. The pot is the thicker formula that's great for repair work, but this Blistex lip conditioning stick is my have one in every handbag balm. It always does the job for me and is perfect to quickly swipe on when I'm out and about, and it helps to keep my lips hydrated before I reapply any lip products. 3 of my top lip balm picks from Australian brands now. Mecca Cosmetica Lip Delicious Balms come in a pot or in this stick called the Glide. There are 4 shades, but Natural is my favourite, an almost clear balm with a tiny bit of light pink tint. It's not that nourishing on me compared to the next 2. I think I just find slightly thicker, more emollient formulas more effective, but I love the subtle tint, great shine like a gloss, and the vanilla taste. Go-To is the peachy skincare brand that often appears here, and their Lips balm is all natural, full of nourishing oils like apricot kernel, avocado, almond, and vitamin E, plus lanolin and a touch of pomegranate for flavour. Thanks to those ingredients, it's nice and moisturising but isn't thick or heavy, so I like to apply this at the start of my makeup routine so my lips are prepped by the time I get to that step. You know I often mention the importance of sunscreen on my channel, but don't forget your lips when it comes to SPF. I love swiping on this ultraviolet sheen screen SPF 50 balm. They have 4 shades, but the originals, nude and peach, are my favourites. This isn't just something I use when I'm heading outside. I always have one on my desk because I like the thick, buttery feel. No sunscreeny taste either, just a yummy cocoa butter. Adding to that Blistex balm earlier on, here are 2 of the most nourishing stick formulas I've come across. Caudaly's lip conditioner is a nice simple balm that I'd completely forgotten about and rediscovered in a bag recently. Does that happen to anyone else? Caudaly is one of my favourite French pharmacy brands, and this is just as effective as their skincare. Definitely one of the most moisturising stick balms I've used. Drunk Elephant's lip balm has a bit of a cult following, and I did enjoy it. This is my second tube. I actually packed this as a lip balm on a long plane trip once because I do find it works really well. The only con or pro, depending on how you look at it, is that it's a very wide stick, much bigger than the width of my actual lips. So not something to use if you like to be precise, but at least it will hydrate around your lips too. Onto 2 tubes that deliver plenty of shine. Bite Beauty's Agave Lip Mask has a large following, so there was plenty of bulk buying when they changed the formula earlier this year. I'm still using up the original, so I'd be interested to hear how you compare them. Reviews have been mixed. This was one of my 2019 favourites to wear as a very thick, luxurious lip balm rather than a lip mask specifically. The Kopari Coconut Lip Glossy is a nice balm gloss hybrid. This is the original clear formula and it certainly has a nice coconutty taste and a super smooth, sleek feel. It does contain hydrating ingredients, but because the texture is light and glossy, I don't find it as nourishing as Bite, but it's great if I want high shine with a bit of hydration. Finally, some flavours I can't get enough of. Not the most nourishing formulas for me, but they're absolutely delicious, so I reach for them when my lips are already in reasonable condition. The Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Lip Pop launched earlier this year as a triple threat, a balm, scrub and tint in one. I prefer to use the fresh sugar lip polish to exfoliate my lips once a week rather than relying on the AHA in this, but the real reason I keep reaching for this is the flavour. It takes me straight back to my childhood with its super sweet watermelon taste, like a lip smacker. Did any of you use those? It has quite a noticeable pink tint and nice shine too. Fresh's Sugar Lip Caramel is so tasty I could just about eat the whole thing. This famous balm has such a yummy, slightly burnt caramel taste. The texture is light and smooth, not sticky, but does wear away fairly quickly on me. They have several other flavours in this range. I'm definitely tempted, so let me know what you've tried. Finally, glossierbalm.com in coconut. I swap between all of Glossier's balm flavours. You can see them compared in a video here, but I often come back to this one. Strangely, it tastes and smells much more like cake to me, but that's not a problem, it's delicious. Not super hydrating on me. I go into more detail on the formula in my balm.com video. It can separate a bit, but still works, and it actually has more shine than the other flavours. Let me know if you've noticed that if you use this one too. I applied just about every single one of those while filming, so my lips feel amazing. Time to kick off the comments section again. I'd love to hear which balms you reach for most. Are you drawn to particular flavours or ingredients instead? Does the format matter to you? Do you prefer stick, tube or pot? Please share your favourites. Thanks for watching. See you next time.